Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Joel the Sparky here, coming to you guys live with another video. So today, guys, I'm gonna make a video about the top tools you'll need to start working in commercial electric. All right. So if you guys are brand new to the trade, you just got hired by a job, and they send you, or they don't really send you a tool list, and you're kind of like, well, fuck, what do I go buy? If you guys come to the job site with these tools on the first day, I guarantee you'll be able to get any job done, guaranteed. So this video will specifically be only hand tools. If you guys want, I will make one for power tools. So let's get right into the video. So I kind of have them laid out here, and I'll just go one by one and talk about why you need it and why it's important. So let's start off right here. You got yourself a tape measure. I got a 16 footer. I recommend you always pull up to a job site with a 25 footer. You don't really need to go anything higher than that because a 35 footer is really bulky. And from my time in the trade, I've never really gone over, honestly, 20 feet, if I'm being completely honest with you. So I've seen and experienced that I need less than, I don't even need 25 feet, so I get something lighter. But I do have a 25 footer with me at all times, just in case. I carry it in my bag, just in case. You never know. But I say it's better to be safe than sorry. Just pull up with a 25 footer. All right. And I always recommend you get a magnetic tip because, sorry about my finger in the fucking lens, but when taking measurements, bam, you can hook on to like the metal studs, or there's something that nobody tells you about, but it's a little pro tip. If you're on a ladder and you're using screws or a coupling or something and it falls, instead of climbing down like a 12-foot, 10-foot ladder, you just extend out your tape measure, pick it up, and then just slowly bring it back up to you. It works 99% of the time. So magnetic tape measure, 100%. You honestly, you can't show up to any job site, whether you're doing electrical, plumbing, anything, without a tape measure. So number one, and these are really no specific order, guys. This is just what you need. Second, we got lineman pliers. Mines are Nipex. You don't need Nipex, guys. All right, when you're starting off, get what you need. All right, if you know for sure, you don't never really know for sure, but if you think there's something you want to do, don't go out and buy like the most expensive stuff right away. Test it out. Get the Klein. Klein isn't really too expensive. But if you're really struggling for money, go get the Husky or like a Cobalt set or something. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, so once you get some time in the trade, you can get like Nipex and stuff. But anyway, that's besides the point. So here we got the Nipex linemans. Lineman pliers are really important. You use them to cut like big wire nails. You kind of use it to pry on stuff or pull stuff, beat on stuff, break walls. This one has a little fish tape puller, so you could like hook onto the fish tape and pull it. Yeah, and it has a crimper too, so there's like two tools in one. But yeah, guys, use it to twist your wires too. And if you get really skilled using these, you don't even have to take wire strip. Really, you can strip wires with this. But anyways, so number two is lineman pliers. Number three, a level. Now, if you're doing electrical, don't just get any level. Get a Klein level, because right there, the 30-degree mark, right? When you're bending conduit, the 30-degree mark is gonna probably be like your most used bends when you're doing like offsets and stuff, because everybody knows the multiplier is just times 2. It's the easiest. All right, you don't gotta do like no 1.4 or 1.2. So yeah. So because Milwaukee levels, you'll notice if you look at them, they'll have like the 0, 90, and only 45. Get the one with 30 degree, guys. It will come in handy. You will use it all the time, like guaranteed. And make sure it's magnetic. Most levels nowadays come magnetized, so that's not too big of a problem, but just double check, make sure you got like a strong magnet. So yeah, guys, that's number three. Gotta make sure your stuff's level. Number four here, we got the right angle attachment for your impact, or you can use it on a drill, does not matter. So yeah, guys, you will need this. Look how much I use it. I've used it a lot. All right. You just never know when you're gonna get in that little sticky, tight situation. That's what she said. Anyway, when you're gonna need something tiny and compact to fit through the studs, So You're gonna wish you had this if that ever comes up, because your screws just gonna be slipping if you're trying to angle it with your impact driver and stuff. So I highly recommend you do not walk onto a job site without this, because it will come in clutch, I guarantee you. So uh, second or fourth is right angle attachment. Next is a reamer. When you're cutting conduit, you're gonna have to ream your pipes. If not, when you're pulling wire, you're gonna scratch the hole up. You're gonna scratch up the wire, or you could like rip the sheathing and stuff. So this one goes from 1/2 inch to 1 inch right here, as you can see, and it has a flathead at the bottom. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. And honestly, guys, when I'm doing conduit, I like using this flathead to tighten up my connectors and my couplings, because I just feel like it slips off a lot less. Am I the only one that noticed that? But yeah, so number 5 is a reamer. I think that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. So 5 is a reamer. You have to ream your conduit. Next, we got wire strippers. You can get those hybrid ones that are like needle nose, or this one, as you can see, has the alignment tip kind of like on the top. But just make sure you get a good solid set of strippers. Now, as you can see right here, the focuses. I'm not gonna focus, but as you can see, hold on, guys. Let me try to. There you go. It goes from size 18 to 8 for solid, and then 20 to 10 on stranded. That's perfect, guys. All right. Anything usually bigger than that, you're gonna have to like, get crafty with your strippers. I'm sorry, guys. This shit is not focusing. But yeah, that's number 6 is wire strippers. Hold on, let me focus. There we go. All right. So next on the list, we got Nipex channel locks. Necessarily doesn't have to be Nipex, but just get yourself a good pair of channel locks, guys. You're gonna need it, like no matter what. These are a very versatile tool. You're gonna use it to tighten your connectors, tighten compression couplings. I'd wait to buy a second pair. I'd say just walk onto the job site with 1 pair on your first day, and if you see you're using compression couplings, go buy yourself another set. But for the meantime, just get the one. You'll be cool. I'm sure they'll lend you a second pair if you're doing compression that day. But yeah, but for the most part, you usually won't even get to touch the work on your first day. But anyway, regardless, get yourself a pair of channel locks. These are the Cobra ones. They kind of press a button and they adjust like that. But they sell other ones without the button. You just adjust it manually. So yeah, definitely need a good pair of channel locks. Next is some diagonal cutters. You're gonna need this because you're gonna have to pull on staples or pull on nails sometimes, make little precision cuts that can't really make, or like you might have to get like in a tight area and like just kind of like cut one wire, so kind of like in the movies when the bomb's about to explode, they cut like that single wire. This is what you want for that. Not only that, but you can use it like to bang in the knockouts and stuff and grab them. But regardless, this is a very versatile tool, and you cannot go on the job site without it. So, I mean, I guess you can if you have lines, but still, that's just better in a lot of situations. You're gonna wish you had that. All right, next, I guess in a way I could categorize this, but just screwdrivers, right? Now, if I was to recommend, don't just go out and buy all these screwdrivers, But if you're first starting off, I highly recommend you just get these two. Walk onto the job site with these two and you'll be able to do anything. All right, you're gonna want a multi-screwdriver that has, obviously a bunch of different ones. You want, I know clients, they sell like 11-in-1. You get that, you'll be cool with that. And then you just want to get yourself a beater screwdriver, because you gotta beat in the knockouts, and also torque down really tight on your connections. Because a little flathead won't really do that. So, and then after that, once you start getting some time, and then you buy like your trim screwdriver, your insulated square bit, or your security bit ones, So yeah, don't just go out and buy every single screwdriver known to man. You're probably not gonna need. You probably just need the Phillips and the flathead. So that's that. Next, oh god, fucking see, there you go. That's why you want a strong magnet. Next, I put a roto zip here. This is just a strip MC. You can strip it with your diagonal cutters. There they are. But I don't really recommend you try that unless you're like kind of used to using hand tools, because you might like cut the wire, and then like that's not good because if you run like 100 feet of MC, you cut the wire, that's a lot of money lost right there. So just get these. You just let it just go on the MC, and then you spin it around like that a couple times, and then you just pull on the MC, and bam, there you go. So perfect cut. You don't gotta worry about cutting the wire, and yeah, so definitely gonna need that. And then last but not least, just some maybe ancient snips. You never know when you're gonna have to like cut some like the top plate of the metal studs, or if you have to cut like a metal stud or something. These are very versatile, and like, I mean, yeah, they're really just used for cutting metal studs, but you will need them. You know, you'll kind of run in conduit, and you're like, oh fuck, you know, I don't want to pull out a hole saw for that. So you just cut two sides, banging with your lineman pliers up, like the little part you just cut, and then there's like a smooth way just to get through. So definitely will need these at one point. So I highly recommend you come in with those. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. My camera cut out. But anyway, so that's basically the end of the video, guys. Like I was saying, these aren't every tools. You know, like once you get into trade, guys, you'll see like electricians. We really, honestly, probably carry the most tools out of every trade or any trade. It's just we just have so many tools, guys. Like we literally need like hundreds of tools. You know, so these are just the main ones that I personally feel like you come onto a job site, no one's gonna say nothing to you, you know, like, hey, why don't you got this, you know? But anyways, also before I get off of here, guys, I just want to make a couple of announcements. So announcement number one is, I don't know if you guys saw in the beginning of the video, but I got a brand new Klein toolbox here. I used to have the Husky rolling one, but it was just a little too little for me. Um, so I sold it and I got this one. If you guys want me to do a review on this one, let me know and I will. I've only really used it for about like a week right now. So I do kind of want like a little bit more time of usage before I do make a review, because I don't want to just make a review and be like, hey, you know, I use this for a week, but it's cool, you know, like, you know, it's, I gotta use it a little bit more to really make like, really get like a true feel about it. But let me know if you guys want a review about it. And second announcement, or well, I guess, yeah, second announcement, um, I sold my pack out and I did get the brand new Klein mod box. Not sure when it's gonna come in. It's on back order, but when I do get it in, guys, I will 100% make an unboxing video and a review video about it. Or not a review, but just first impressions, and then I'll make a review about it if you guys want. You know, like I can show you guys me using it like at the job site or, you know, whatever. And then also, guys, I have started I am like, I think this upcoming week, I'm gonna start the process of getting into the union, or at least attempting to get into the union. So you guys want videos about how I go about it, what I'm doing to get into it. Well, that's what I'm gonna try to do to get into it. Let me know, and I'll film a couple of like real life vlogs and to kind of show you guys the process of what I'm doing and which ones I'm signing up for. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's everything I have to say, guys. Oh, and then also, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna film a day in my life pretty soon, guys. Let me know if you guys want that, day in the life of a commercial electrician apprentice. So yeah, guys. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to slap a like on this video, guys, and don't forget to the subscribe button, guys. We're almost to 20 subscribers. We're pretty close, so I guess if we can hit that goal, it'll be pretty cool. But anyways, I appreciate you guys watching and clicking, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.